This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. There is always a risk when investing in the stock market. These videos are never a suggestion to buy or sell any specific stock. It is always advised to do your own research and to keep learning more and more about any strategies used in these videos. Welcome back to the channel. I hope all had a good weekend, and going forward this week I hope all have a prosperous week. So we're going to jump into week 30 of our Roth. And last week, what a crazy week that was. Everything in the market was starting to decline. But again, that's something that is good to see. If you always see an account just going up and up and you never see the downside of that, then you'll be blindsided when that really comes to happen. So this is good to see. We know that this is going to happen. It's inevitable that it will go down, but we're just going to stay the course and we'll keep on track and keep moving forward. So looking at the total, the account total right now is $14,884.45. Today is 19th of July, and that account has been updated to $14,884.45. And this isn't the first time that we've dropped. There was a tiny bit of drop here. We had a little bit of a drop there, and right now we can see that this is starting to drop. But we're just going to stay the path and keep heading upward. And last week, after the video last week, I went ahead and put in a sell order or buy order for Orbital Energy. Looking at history here, our nano dimensions got assigned. Our wish, we had 3 contracts at a 1050 put. All 3 of those got assigned. Tattooed, Orbital Energy, Blink, Corsair Gaming, all of these got expired. These were the calls. Most of the puts got expired. Almost all of the calls got expired also. And since the Wish and Nano Dimensions puts, they did get executed. So they bought Wish at 1050, 300 quantity. And we got Nano Dimensions 100 quantity at 750. And with buying the Orbital Energy, I believe our cost basis was around $6.95. Looking at it now, we got it down to $5.50 a share. Nano Dimensions, that put, 750 put, it actually dropped to $6.63. So it executed and we bought that at $7.50. GoPro, but both of those expired. Corsair Gaming, we still have the 100 shares. Now we have 300 shares of Wish, and we have Blink still. So this week I'm actually going to wait till the market opens. So with the way the volatility was last week, it's going to be, I got a feeling this week is going to be a little bit massive volatility. So I'm going to wait till the market actually opens and we're going to go through each of these. Okay, the market is now open. We're just going to go down the line here. We'll start with Blink. Cost basis $37.71 a share. We're going to come over here, click on the down arrow, go to options chain. The options chain, it doesn't go past $33.50. So we're going to come over here to all, and we're going to click on all to expand the chain. Going down one above our cost basis is 38. There is no calls available here. So here's, I've always told people to never sell above your cost basis. Here we can sell at 36, which this is below our cost basis. But if you actively manage this, you just got to make sure that the price does not go above 36 before Friday. If it does on Friday, if it's getting close to 36, we can buy this call back and resell at a higher amount. So that's something, we haven't really, we might have done that once or twice. I'm not sure. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sell the $36.50. It's $3, but hopefully I won't have to come in and resell this one. Another option you could do, we could scroll down here to 11 days which is next Friday, and see if there's a $38 one, which there is for $15. And yeah, I'm just going to sell the 36. I mean, that's not bad, but I'm going to sell the 36.50, and I'm just going to watch this and make sure that it doesn't. If it goes close to this, then I'll make another video and show you guys how we do this. And since the market is open, we can just do a market order on this. So we're selling Blink, expiration the 23rd, 36.50 strike price, call option, sell to open, quantity of 1. We don't really have to worry about the bid or ask because it is a market order. I'll review and submit this one. Next we have Wish, which we did the puts on. We have a total of 300. Looking at the cost basis is $10.50 a share. We're going to come over to the drop down arrow, go to options chains. Checking our date, 4 days out, coming down. 10.50 is what we bought it at. We can sell it right at 10.50 again. We find the one we want, come over here, click on trade. Reading this, we're selling Wish, expiration of 23rd, 10.50 strike price. We are doing the call option. We're selling to open. We have 300 shares of Wish, so we can sell a quantity of 3. The market is open, so we'll just do a market order. We'll review and submit this one. Next we have our Corsair Gaming. Checking our cost basis is $32.11 per share. We're going to come over to the drop down arrow, go to options chain. Checking the first available, this is a monthly call option. So August 20th, 32 days out. Our cost basis was $32.18. So the one above our cost basis is right here coming down the chain. First one, $32.50. Come over, click on trade. Make sure you're always reading this because it will help you learn what you're doing here. We're selling Corsair Gaming, expiration the 20th, a $32.50 strike price. It is a call option. We're going to sell to open. We're going to do a quantity of 1. We have 100 shares. This will be a market order. We'll review and submit. Next we have GoPro, cost basis $11.36. We're going to come over, click on the down arrow, go to options chain. Looking at the date, we are 4 days out, 11:36. One above that will be 11:50. Find the one we want, come over, click on trade. And reading this, we are selling GoPro, expiration the 23rd, 11.50 strike price. This will be a call option. We're going to sell to open. We have 200 shares, so we're going to do a quantity of 2. This will be a market order. We'll review and submit this one. Next we have Nano Dimensions, 100 shares. Our cost basis, we can see a total of $750, so the cost basis is $750. We're going to click on the down arrow and go to options chain. Nano Dimensions is another 30-day or monthly call. Cost basis was $750. We're going to find the $750, come over, click on trade. And reading this, Nano Dimensions, expiration the 20th of August, $750 strike price. This is a call option. Sell to open. We're going to do a quantity of 1. This will be a market order. We'll review and submit this one. Next we have Orbital Energy. We did buy some of these last week. We got our cost basis down to $5.50 a share. I think this was like $8 or $9 when we first started this. So we got it down to $5.50. We have 400. We're going to come over, click on the down arrow and go to options chain. Orbital Energy is also a monthly one that we've been doing for a while here. Looking at the chain here, there's a $5 and there's a $7.50. The $5 is 50 cents below our cost basis. We have 400 shares. That means we'll do 4 contracts. That means we'll be negative 200 if it hits the $5 mark. It's not, given the money we made on Orbital Energy already, we would still come out ahead. But I think I'm just going to go with the $7.50. So I'm going to go with the $7.50. I wish we could have got the cost basis below 5. But let's go with the $7.50 so we don't even have to worry about a loss there. We'll do a trade. Reading this one, Orbital Energy, expiration of 20th of August, $7.50 strike price, call option, sell to open. We're going to do a quantity of 4. We do have 400 shares. This will be a market order. We'll review and submit this one. Looking at our cash on hand, we have roughly $2,062 on hand. And just looking at what we have, GoPro cost basis is 1136, is currently at 1027. Wish 946, cost basis 1050. I think I'm gonna go with Wish. So we're gonna come over to the drop down, go to options chain. And this time we're gonna be looking at puts. The process is basically the same. We are checking the date that we are 4 days out. Except this time, if you look to the left side of this chain, you're doing calls. On the right side is puts. Calls mean you own the stock and you're trying to sell it at a higher price. Puts mean you don't own it and you're trying to buy it at a lower price. So looking at the chain here, our cost basis was somewhere around 1050, I think. I'm going to come down the chain here. I'm going to come to the 851. So looking at the 850, this time again, we're looking at the right side. We'll come over to trade. When you find the one you want, you just come across in that little section there, and then you'll click right here on trade. And reading this, Wish, expiration this Friday, 850. We're going to do a put option this time. We need to sell to open. Same thing as if you're doing a call, you would sell to open also. We're selling to open. We're going to do a quantity of 2. I'm going to do 2. We had about 2,000. This is an 850 put. That's $1,700. So it'll put us pretty close. This will be a market order. We'll review and submit this order. So that will be all for this week. All of our cash is spent. We have all of our options executed. Let's take a look at history. So looking at history here, Wish, the 2 puts, they were $6 each. So $12 basically, $5.35 and $5.35 after commissions. Orbital Energy, it split it up. It did 3 of them at $8 and 1 at 5 cents. That's what happens when you do market. It can switch literally right in the middle of it. So we got 22.01 and 4.35. Nano 1 total 37.35 after fees. GoPro 2 quantity 6.67. Corsair Gaming, we got $80 after fees, 39.35. And Wish, we got 15.35. And for the other 2, well, this Wish was also 15.35 for the other 2, each of those. And then that Blink call we did, we got 2.35. So looking at all the calls and puts for this week, we got the 10, and some of these are combined total: 1070, 4605, 2.35, 7935, 667, 3735, 2201, and 435. This total comes out to about $208. So $208, not bad at all. You know, if you look at the total overall account, we were down about $2,000, but that is unrealized loss. So as long as we don't sell, we didn't actually lose that. Once those strike prices actually hit our strike price and the prices match that, we will realize this $200 gain, and it will just boost it all the way back up. So that's the thing, guys. You know, I just look at it like, hey, we made 200 this week. You throw it in there once, and I understand that once all of those hit their strike prices, we'll be good to go, and we're still moving forward. And that's the main thing to understand. And it's good to see a volatile market like this so people don't panic. I mean, you got to get used to this. You got to understand it and know that this is going to happen. It's just part of the game. It's part of the fluctuation. Has a lot to do with people's personalities, fears, and all that stuff. But if you have your plan, you're working towards it, you know what you're doing, just keep moving forward and you'll be fine. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Notification bell will alert you anytime a new video comes out, and don't forget to click the thumbs up. I'll see you in the next video.